No, I drank before I came out. Okay? I'll be alright. Yes.
I wake up a little bit late.
Hmm?
I wake up
A little
a
late.
little bit late.
You're not the
Very
only
late.
one. Yes, Saturday I usually wake up later because it's a more relaxed day. Today's relaxed for me though.
I counseling new parents this morning, and after I have do some work and finish. I check email. So
What did you think of the email?
email is I'm a little bit not happy.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not a happy email.
Because already I told of yesterday pension, but you don't mention salary to me. Because I don't know about the salary, your salary.
Why not?
Because I'm separated this one. I'm education part.
I know, but you told me.
Is,
But you told me you were my
head.
boss, so I thought you knew everything about it.
No, not
So Richard doesn't
everything.
tell you anything?
Yes.
Why?
Because we very separated this one. So almost teachers told about pay with Richard. Because I'm very have many work. So I don't care this pay.
Yeah.
I'm just teaching mind and education, something about that. So you already agree salary with Richard.
I didn't agree. I walked out because he tried to steal from me.
But Richard told me,
Richard lied to you. If he said I agreed
no,
with you, then
he is not lying.
he is lying. If he said I agreed with him, then he's lying, because I didn't agree to anything with him except to give him my hospital fee. That's what I agreed.
Okay, anyway. So, first, you agree pension. Before you go to the pension, you already talk about with Richard.
But
salary.
then my lawyer told me that Richard was lying and that pension is just for me. He said, is it Korean honor to steal from a Canadian person? Because Korean people should never take the entire pension and split in half. Who does this? And I said, well, Richard said that's how he does it in Korea. And he says, Richard is not Korean if he does that. Because he doesn't learn that in Korea. Korea is not that kind of place. A pension is not something he can have half of. Pension was given to me because I worked in a school and paid. Because Richard, even though Richard paid for some of it, this is for me. It's part of the contract. And then all Richard says is, I didn't sign it, so it doesn't matter. It does matter. If Richard is the boss of the school, then the contract is his. I'm working for him. Otherwise, the many months I worked here is illegal. Because, I mean, why work here if I don't have a contract that's signed, you know?
So
It means I don't have to come here Monday.
So people, you go to the pension, you think about that.
Well, I thought I was worried, but he said, don't worry about that. So I said, okay. I trusted him before. But when he tried to take my money, I said, maybe I can't trust him. And I did more research. And I found out, no, what he was saying is not true. I don't have to share my pension with him. That's for me.
Okay, anyway, so you take this to your pension.
Yeah.
Okay?
I need it. I need that. That's not
So
something you can be angry at me
I'm
for.
just, my character is very clean.
Yes, but Richard is... I'm not angry at you,
So,
Helen. Like, I'm not angry at you, and I don't want you to be angry with me. I'm asking for what I deserve. I don't lie when I say I need my pension, my full pension. I'm not lying. I'm not angry with you.
Because yesterday we talked about
Yeah, I didn't mention the salary.
You don't mention salary, so.
I thought you talked to him
I
about
just
it.
thinking, you salary, so you agree, and
No.
Richard agrees. So, but this morning I'm very exhausted.
Right.
But you call blah 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 blah. So I'm a little bit
Confused.
confusing, something about this. So because at 2 o'clock is I have to counsel with new parents. So I'm very.
Well, I think it's better that I call you than come to school on Monday and in front of the parents say something.
Say something. So after and finish work, and I just check my email for you blah 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 blah. So something is I understand, but something is not understand.
What I did is I did some, I worked it out. Like in my email, I worked out for you. My pay, take away the hospital fee, is this. Here. That's my actual pay. That's what I deserve. But Richard wants to take my pension away from this and say I give him money. But I don't have to share the pension. That's Korean rules, law. If you break the law, that's, illegal.
Okay.
It means police should come. And I don't want to call police. Because, can you imagine if the mothers and fathers saw the police here? It would be very bad for Hapishu there. And I don't want that. I just, I just want what this guarantees, and then I'll go. And everything will be fine. And originally, the hospital fee is actually less. When Richard said he wants 525 instead of 500, I said, that's okay, I'll give that to you. That's a little more than what the lawyer from the Korean law office told me. I said, I don't mind, I'll give a little more. But if he says he won't give me anything, then I get a little angry. So, the reason I didn't tell you yesterday is because I thought you talked with him. That's why you gave me some, not all of the severance, but some of it. I thought you talked with him, because you said you were angry with him.
A little bit?
Yeah. So I didn't know you didn't talk about the salary. I thought maybe you said, okay, I'll only give you this.
So you checked the
I checked the bank. It's there. It's only part of it, but the rest you said I have to get from.
This is 9 months, but before is you have to take 김미영 원장?
Yeah, like the lawyer said I don't have to ask her. Do you know, actually right now she is 3 other teachers didn't give the severance to. 달기반, 배반, 기위반. Them too.
So they didn't, okay, so before 김미영 실장 didn't pay retirement for strawberry and banana to some another teacher.
Yes, but this time.
But it's very take a long time.
Yeah, and I don't have long. I don't have long at all. I have Tuesday that I'm gone.
So I'm just.
So for me, this is
I'm just decide myself. So
yeah.
I give you your retirement. That 9 months.
But the thing is, like the lawyer told me, it shouldn't just be 9. It should be all 12 because the responsibility changed.
Why 12?
Because the responsibility changed. That's why.
No, I didn't read this one.
I know, because Richard didn't want you to. He never wanted.
Okay, so anyway, retirement in 9 months is it's okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I don't know the now.
Louder voices I really don't like, and when Richard yells at me,
I'm not loud.
Okay.
Well, because your opinion is very strong, so I'm a little.
It has to be strong because when I go back to Canada, what I have now is what I live on, and Canada is much more expensive than Korea. So any money I have now from this, is all I have, my only money, because the other money is paying for friends, the other money was paying for bills, the other money is paying for food. And now I just have my MasterCard and some money to savings in my college.
So I just make it friendly, okay? My heart is, you and me is very friendly.
Right.
Okay. I'm thinking most people start is very nice. But most people finish is a little bit bad.
But why? Why do you think that? Because they're not getting what they deserve?
No, it's not this one, just life. Because I'm very older more than you.
Right, but I mean, in this case, it's not because of life. It's because something is not being said.
Okay,
I did research all day yesterday too.
I don't know about money because I'm just teaching.
Yeah, that's why I did some.
This situation is very difficult. So you have to talk about Richard, but you don't talk about Richard. So I'm just talk about with you because every
But you know
teacher,
why I don't talk to Richard? Because each time I say, can you look at this? Can you sign this? What does he do? I won't sign that. He did that to me so long ago. And he said, this is stupid.
I can see this.
Right, I know you didn't see, but you have to believe me. I don't lie to you.
Yes, I believe you.
I'm glad, but you know, like, this is an important document. That's why
Okay, so anyway, so retirement is, I think, retirement is 9 months.
Yeah.
Is
if you want.
okay.
But but my actual pay, I still need it. That one, that amount, is minus from the hospital. It was 21, but minus from when I'm in the hospital, so it's only that.
What hospital?
When may I borrow the pen, please? Oh, sorry.
Canada is very too expensive.
It's extremely one hotel 1 month is this, and in Korea,
750?
yeah, and it can be, and in Korean won that would be about this much won. For 1 month in one, it can be. Some of them are.
No.
Yeah.
In hotel is 5-star. You have to stay 1 day.
Only $100.
100.
In a 5-star hotel is cheaper than apartment building. But I don't want to live in a hotel.
35만 원. Because 35만 원.
Yeah. But living for me in a
In Korea, 100,000만
yeah per month.
1 day.
Yeah, 1 day.
1 day.
Yeah, but I don't live in a hotel. I live in an apartment, 1-room apartment.
Apartment is this one.
It sometimes can be that much, sometimes this much. I'm looking for a very, very cheap old apartment. And the cheaper, the older, the less safe it is, the cheaper it is.
This is 1 month.
For better apartments, healthy apartments, it's more expensive. For a very small old apartment, it's cheaper. It can be this, and maybe if I'm lucky, it can be this. But these days, the economy in Canada, there's no jobs anywhere.
Yes,
in Korea, the economy is healthy. I think more healthy. But in Canada and America especially, there's no jobs. Everyone's charging more money because there's no money anywhere. So in Canada right now, finding a place to live and getting a new job takes money. So when Richard said to me, you have to pay me, and you don't have any severance, that's $0.
Because my brother is live in America.
What did he say about it?
America is very difficult.
Yeah,
because
it's
take
terrible.
a job.
Right. And even if you get a job, if you're, I would imagine, if you're Korean working in America, the treatment is not the same.
Nowadays, many foreign
People
people
work here.
Work here.
Yes, because that's the only way. For me, back then, when I was younger, the economy wasn't very bad when I first started here. I thought it would be interesting to teach in Korea. So I wasn't doing it for a greedy reason, like I just wanted money, I don't care about the children. I think you can see when I teach the children that I really do love them. It's not just, okay, go, now I have my money. For me, I never liked that.
Yes.
The only reason I'm fighting so hard right now and doing so much research on the internet and at the law office website and with the lawyer and with sometimes the police is because I need to make sure I have a life when I go back. I need to pay for so many things in Canada. In Korea, I could relax. You know, people help me pay for this and that. And the bills are so cheap. You know, every day I have one light on in my house and that's all I need. In Canada, I pay for so many different things. So even if I have a cheap apartment, that's, you know, that's a 4. It looks like an S. My 4s are terrible. Even if I have a cheaper apartment, there's also bills. Like a bill for heating might be this much. A hand phone bill might be this much. What's that? Food, groceries might be this much. Because in food, especially food in Canada, is much more expensive.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, seriously. And I lived there. So, like, I mean, when I first came to Korea, I thought everything is so cheap. It was
So
amazing.
Korean is very cheap, more than
More cheaper, but better quality for food. Like, I mean, a peach is this big, and in Canada, they're smaller. You know, you can buy less food in Korea and eat more. But in Canada, you buy what you can, and it costs so much, even at Value Mart. So, I mean, look at all of this together for 1 month.
What about this?
That's 4.
Four?
It's a 4.
Okay, room
So, you know,
pack.
4, 5, 6, 7, So even a cheap apartment would be in Canada about $725, and in Korea this would be about 751. 700,000 won a month. You know, this is very expensive. So if I go back home and all I have is, for example, you gave me this, and I'm very happy you gave me this. But if this is all I have when I go home, then this, in Canadian dollars, this is about maybe, this is about $1,500. If 1 month is 750, then by 2 months, all of this is gone. So even though I'm very happy and grateful for the severance, I want to do some negotiation about my pay as well. Because Richard said, your pay was this, but I want half your pension, so actually can minus this, and actually because it's minus, you need to give me 200,000. And I said, I don't have that money. I can't give anything. I don't have this extra money to give to you, Richard. And he was angry, and we fought, and then I ran away, because how can I go home with nothing? You know. Then you gave me the severance, and I was happy about that. And I talked to the lawyer about my pay, because I thought, she talked to me about severance, she didn't talk to me about salary, maybe she doesn't want to give the salary. I didn't know you didn't talk to Richard about it. I thought when you fought with him that you discussed the salary and you thought, okay, I only give Carolyn severance. But if you do want to give me my pay, I'm happy to have it. You know. And I don't want to say, 2.3 million. I only want, because I was away in the hospital, instead of saying 2.1, instead of that, because you're minusing the money I was in the hospital. These are fives. I'm sorry. My fives are terrible too. This is hospital money. 525,000. So the remainder is my pay. That's my pay for this January. It's very low, but it's better than nothing. Because I was in hospital and did damages to Abishule for that week. Because no one is here. You have to do my lesson plans. I have to go to Carolyn. So,
Okay, so
so that's
you
it.
want you take your pension? You want you take your pension?
Well, it's owed to me. That's why.
So to you, and you just receive 1 month pay.
Yeah.
Salary.
This one.
Okay, so minus the hospital, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
that's it right there.
Okay.
And then I.
But this is your count. I count something.
Because this is the count I did with Richard. This is what I did with Richard.
Richard?
Yeah, when I talked to Richard, that was his decision. Because he said, originally your pay is 2100000. Then he said, I want to take off from January. I want to take off 5 days. 5 days fee, he said, is 525,000 minus. My remainder is for me. And that was this amount here, 1,000. So 1,575,000. That's it. That was with Richard. I talked to him about that.
Okay, so but Richard is don't give this one.
No, he didn't. He wants me to pay him. He wants me to pay him. He was okay with this, but he said, give me your pension too. And then also this too. And I can't. But that is the amount. That is it right there.
Okay, so anyway, this is Richard, this one. So I count your pay. Okay, so your pay is this one. Alright? 210만 원. And
22? 22 days?
22 days, yes. For this one. No. Before, first I told you your teaching is very good, excellent.
Yeah.
But sometimes if you, when you're sick, you never call to me and Richard. So I'm very worried about you.
That was only 2 times though.
The 2 times, but 2 times is very important. So
I mean,
so you,
like,
I'm just teaching because I'm teaching. I was teacher, but I never this one. So
because I couldn't breathe the first time. It's hard to call when you can't breathe.
so
And I gave them
so
your address so you could call. That was the first time I called. So they could call you because I couldn't breathe. Second time I did forget. But I made remediations for it.
but I think you. Okay, anyway.
I mean, I don't think you can negate cost from forgetting to call someone.
Different to me and you.
Yeah, but
Okay, so I'm was a teacher. I'm very sick. I'm just to go to the kindergarten. I'm just told, and I go to the hospital. But you never come to here, and you never call this one. Just 2 times. But I'm very worried. I'm very embarrassed. So I just teach students.
I mean, that's
So
a shame, and I am
this-
sorry, but you can't take money because I didn't call. You can take money when I don't come to school, but not because I missed a
no,
phone call.
it's not money.
Okay,
I'm
I think right now you're
because,
saying you didn't call, so we're going to have to take money. I think I'm worried. Is that what you're saying now?
I'm not important money. Okay, so
You don't worry.
you just say money.
Only because that's the last thing. I need to go home with it.
You just say money. So
Well, I mean, what else is there? That's the only problem right now. I have no other problems except for that.
it's thinking different you and me.
No.
The money is very important.
It is. It's a business.
It is business, okay? But so you business, you very 어떻게 하죠? 정확하게.
I don't have money. Yeah, Richard said every day I miss is this much money. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is this much every day times 5. So I did that. So I don't know if there's an addition why there would be anything else. I didn't miss any other days. I was here every one.
This one is calculated exactly.
Yeah.
So I'll do it. This one, okay? So you.
But I can't read this. It's
I
Hangul.
can. So you 1 month this one.
Yeah.
1 month pay this one.
Yes, but minus 1 week.
So minus 1 week and.
What does it say? I can't read.
Okay, you just work day. Work day is 22 days because minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
Usually.
So 9. This one.
Yeah.
So this one is hospital. Hospital.
Yeah.
So minus 5 days.
Yeah.
Okay. And
What's this?
this one you have to work here. Okay. 20. And this is 1 month salary. But this is anyway later. And so you have to work in here. Just for because this is 1 month.
Yeah, but my plane is leaving this
Planning is
because when Richard fired me on the 9th.
But you explained it exactly, so I'm just to say.
Right, so you could take off an extra, so times 6. Sorry, that was one I missed.
6. Your air ticket is 6 o'clock?
Yeah, but I have to leave very early, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
Okay, 3 o'clock.
2
You
o'clock.
leave 3 o'clock.
2 o'clock. But I have to talk in the morning with other people. I already explained to Richard I can't stay on this day. I have many things to do, packing, leaving.
But it's not Richard. No.
Not now, but before
also, you this one is your 어떻게 얘기해야 되지? 너 입장이니까 캐롤린 입장만 생각하잖아.
I already organized to leave before that. This was going to be my final day because when he said you're fired, that's when you leave. And I
Okay,
said,
I'll pay you 1 month.
oh no, you don't
I'll
have
pay
to.
1
I can
month.
take off this day because I won't be here for it. That's what I mean. Because I'm leaving this day, I take off. So this is when, you know, I pay you for this day. Because it's a day I won't be here. That's what I mean. I won't be on this day. So actually, instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's actually 6.
6.
So, I can't do math. Do you have calculator?
Here.
Oh, yeah.
나 하루치 그가 this one. One day is 9 this one.
Richard
It's not
said it
this
was.
one.
Richard said it was.
Richard say was this one.
No, Richard told me it's this much.
Okay, I call Richard.
No, I don't want to talk to him.
But Richard say this one.
If he say at your house, did he say this? Your home?
One day.
He said your home this?
Yeah.
Because he said this to me. But if you want this
Okay.
much, then okay, that's okay. That's okay. I'll do it. I'll do that. But I don't want to involve him in this. Because he will shout. I don't want any more shouting. 95.
Your 1 month salary, this is alright?
Yeah.
Is it alright?
Well, actually, but he never signed it. My mom, this year, I was supposed to get this much. Minus tax.
Minus tax is this one.
Yeah.
Minus tax is this one, and this is
95 times 6. 574. That doesn't make sense. Does it? Hang on.
you do well math is more than me.
Yeah, actually 574.
I don't like math.
I hate math, but if I have to do, then I do. So, if I have to do math, I will do. But I hate it. I hate math even more than you, I think. My sister drew this. So it'd be this one. So I hate math so much. Oh no, that's not it. Sorry. Alright, so 156. 152, 6, 0, 0, 0. So it would be this. Is that better?
Okay, so anyway, okay, this one is here.
Yeah, minus this is the 6 days from January.
어떻게 계산을? 아우,
Sorry, 6 days minus at this. If one day is 94, like 95, like you said, 95.54, this 6 days is this minus here.
Okay,
It's so
and
confusing. Sorry. That's I hate math too.
what about this one?
Yeah, I can't go on 31st. Arranged already.
Sorry?
Arranged.
Okay, because I'll pay one day. I want to.
It's okay.
I want
Because
to.
I can't.
I'll pay.
I can't. You don't have to pay me for it. I already paid the whole day for you because I already previous arranged. Because I have many things to do on the last day that I just can't. That would be too rushed. I'd be running out the door, run to my
You
house.
don't have enough.
And because my back is still a little injured, I can't rush. Doctor ordered me. So, because I don't, if I rush and I fall, I could re-injure. You know, and then I'm useless to everybody and can't get a job in Canada if I'm injured. So.
Late.
Right.
Okay, so you just.
So I already minus
here.
it.
One day.
Hey.
One day. This one, you work in here?
I will come on the 30th.
You're
And I
not
won't come
working.
here. That's right.
And it's 6 days. Days.
Yeah, so minus 6 is this. Minus
days.
from 21 is that one here.
And this Richard told this one 추석.
Chuseok?
Mm.
No.
Because Richard
No.
told.
No. Chuseok he gave to me. Remember it was a big present.
So because you calculate exactly, so Richard is.
I can't.
said exactly.
I can't.
So
This was a
This
present
one
to
is-
me. A present. He said an honorable present for me. Helen, you remember how happy I was? He said, I'll give to you that day.
Because Richard told me.
But you can say no to Richard. This was his present to me. Remember? I said, I will save my sick days so that I can go and use my sick days, all of them, on this day. And he said, don't even worry about it, Carolyn. Don't worry. You just go home and be happy with your family. You remember? You were there. You heard him say that.
Because I want to pay your salary.
Yeah, but this is minusing a present. This was from his heart. He told me, this is my present to you. And now he wants me to pay for a present. That's like saying to, if a child goes to school and sits on Santa Claus's knee, and he says, here's your present, now give me, let's see, how expensive was this Power Ranger? Oh, Manon, give to me. That's same. It is same. That feeling is, I can't understand that. He said to me, Chuseok is a special time. It's 3 days. I give you 3 extra days. I said, then I'll save my sick days. He said, don't worry. That was Shil-jang-nim who said you have to use your sick days. I'm the new manager. Don't worry about that. It's my gift to you, my present to you. Present. Present isn't something you pay for. He was a gift to me.
Because I'm just control middle.
Yeah.
But your opinion is
But this is an opinion.
I want to give her.
But you know that.
I want to give her.
Then you should
So
give.
this one is.
I can't do that. I can't. It was a present to me from Richard.
Richard come here.
No, he can't. Helen, you remember when he said it was a present.
But
I think he changed now because he's angry.
I didn't told about this one. At the times, many parents told me, "Why, Carolyn?"
But that's neither here nor there. Richard told me it was a present. If he's changing it now, Helen, then this is trouble. This is trouble for the parents who believe that he's a good man, and trouble for me. And I don't want to put Happy Shule in trouble.
Okay, I told Richard. This is Richard's present.
I should go. You know it was a present, Helen. I thought better of this.
No, it's not present because Richard told me you have to go to your hometown. But he told me about something detail, not detail.
What the detail was is I made a deal with Shil-jang-nim. And then Shil-jang-nim changed, and I told Richard about it, and he said, don't worry, this is my present to you. He's changing it now, I think, because he's angry and he wants money.
So what is Shil-jang-nim is what?
The deal, Shil-jang-nim said the same. You can go home for these days.
No, not. It's that Shil-jang-nim not
but
here.
Richard changed it and said, you can just go ahead.
And Richard, Shil-jang is don't care.
I know, this isn't Shil-jang anymore, it's
Shil-jang
didn't. Please don't shout.
Shil-jang didn't give money to very many.
I know, but Richard is doing the same as her. Same. The same as Shil-jang-nim.
No,
Same. She denies severance. Richard tried to deny severance. She tries to take money. He's trying. And you want to talk to him now. Instead of believing me. He told me this was a present because I didn't see my family for 2 years. So I could see for 1 week. It was a present. And now he wants me to pay? You know it doesn't make sense. I know you know it doesn't make sense.
This money is my money. Okay?
But it shouldn't. It should be from Happy Shule, not from you. You shouldn't have to pay from your pocket.
No.
This is from the boss.
Because in Canada and in Korea is very different.
I can see.
All just money is take Richard. I just care. I don't care. I don't have money.
You should. You should care.
Because no, I believe my husband.
But he's lying to me. Do you see lies in money?
It's a very different culture.
But culture is. But lies are always the same. Cultural differences, lies are always the same. And if he gives me a present
so
and then
tells this I give you this pay is
look how small. There's a small difference, just 20 more, and then you can have it. Not even 20, maybe 19 more, and then it's the same. It's not that different. Very similar.
This one. Oh, I'm just.
See, because I minus 6.
I just.
If each
don't
day
like
is this,
math. Okay.
I know I hate math too, but if each day is 6 days of this account, it's this amount. Take from my salary is this. You want to give me this, that's factoring in this amount.
30일까지 근무했을 때, 30일까지 근무했을 때.
This is very upsetting. I can't believe he said that. You know? Because Chuseok was my... I don't want to talk about it. Mean, cruel man. You know, you say you care about me and you like that I work here, but more and more there's other things that happen. Even presents now I have to pay. This is strange, Helen, very strange.
Sometimes you think about me. You just okay.
Yes, but that
I'm
was...
just this days I'm teaching children.
Because he fired me.
This one.
Yes, but he gave me a present. So I could see my family. I mean, you see your family how
So
often?
I'm very hurt. So this one is I'm just teaching because you go to your country.
But you know, I taught them many more times than you did. These are a few days that I missed. A few. I taught them for 2 years.
Not 2 years. You just 2 years. I'm just over 10 years.
Yes, but these days are not many days compared to 2 years, is what I'm saying. These days.
This is 3 but I'm just counseling new parents. It's my because I'm get children. It's very difficult more than teaching.
It's not difficult to tell a lie, though. And Richard is lying, and you believe him. You know that I went home for a present. You know it was a gift from him. How when I came back I was so happy because he gave it to me. And now he says, well, we are not getting much money from her, so we should charge her for Chuseok too. That's why I can't believe it. I have to believe it. First, he didn't even want to give severance to me. So why should I be surprised? It's not a surprise at all to me anymore. It's just sad. I can't trust the 학원 anymore. I shouldn't come on Monday if this happens. I can't trust anybody here because everybody's cruel to me.
So you should come here on Monday?
I worry about that.
So you police come here? Okay, I'm... When you
What do you want me to do?
police,
Do you
when
want...
you come police, because I am...
Helen, what do you want me to do?
In 하피슐레 kindergarten is very important to me. Okay?
But not me. I'm not important to you.
To me, but police come here, I'm... 뭐 어떻게 해야 되나?
I'm not...
I have a lawyer and I just...
What will lawyers say if I show him that there's money that should be paid to me and isn't? I don't have time. Chuseok was a gift to me. That's all I'm saying.
When I live in 하피슐레, I'm just pay very money. Okay, 10억.
Yes, but that's not my business. That's not my fault. It's not my fault you bought
근데 경찰이 여기 오면 나 가만히 안
function.
있는다 이거예요. 나는 인생이 걸려 있어 인생이.
I don't understand. If Richard wants me to pay for Chuseok, then that's cruel to me. I shouldn't have to pay for Chuseok. It was a gift to me. Somewhere. You know that word.
I want you pay, but you don't know this one.
Of course not. Of course not. This is a gift to me. He gave it to me and now he changed his mind. That's cruel. You know, another thing I never got, the paid vacation, I never used. paid vacation here. I never used it. But as a guarantee.
아이고.
You know, the many dishes and things in my home cost much money for me. But Richard wants them as for free. And I said, that's okay. The same thing would be like if I said, okay, you know, before I said it's free, Richard, but now I want you to pay for every dishes, every plate, every pot, every vacuum cleaner, my heating fan, my regular fan. You have to pay for all of that. He would say, no, you told me it was free. You told me free, no money.
Yeah, no money. What?
Richard, in my home, there are many things there. Richard says you can keep them there. That means he's taking them because they belong to this apartment that he was paying for. You know. And if I suddenly said, you know, actually I want you to pay me for them, and he said, but before you told me that it was free, it's the same as what's happening now when he said, Chuseok, you can just don't worry about it, just go home, put that out of your mind, Carolyn, don't worry about it, it's my gift to you. And now he's saying pay for it. It's the same. It's a changing of words. So I don't understand that. It's not too different, my pay. My pay is very similar to this, only 19 won. In my final thing for 6 days, because not this one and not this one, is this. And this one is here. It's very similar. But Chuseok was a gift, so why pay for a present? It's strange to say now instead of before. Like, why not before? Why not pay for it before? Why now?
Richard told me your curriculum is exactly, so he 계산하다.
Calculate exactly.
Calculate exactly.
But why not before? Is what I'm saying. If the Chuseok was a problem, listen. If Chuseok was a problem before, then why now does he charge me? Like what?
He say it's not present. He say.
Yes, but then if it wasn't a present, then why not pay before? If I missed a day before, I pay for it then. But only now it's a problem. It wasn't a problem on Chuseok. I come back from Chuseok, he doesn't say, okay, now you can pay me, please. Never said anything. Only now. I think because now he's angry, so he says, okay, now it's not a present. Now you have to pay. It wasn't a problem in November. It wasn't a problem in October. It wasn't a problem in December. Only now it's a problem. Because now he's angry with me. So now he wants me to pay for it.
Richard told me Richard have to start signature pension, so you can receive pension. But Richard done this one signature, 사인하지 않았으면 you can take pension. Richard told me.
That's not true. Pension is part of what I get. So is he trying to say now that he can take my pension from me?
No. Richard signature is very important for you receive pension. If he doesn't sign, you can take pension.
But it's his job to sign. You can't just say, well, I won't sign. I'll just say you're a bad boss if you do that. If it's your job to sign and give someone, I worked here 2 years, your job is to sign so I can have pension. You can't just say, you should be happy I signed.
So you say, Richard doesn't sign, you can take this one?
I don't know.
No, you can.
But it's his job. It is his work to give. It's not, he can't just say, well, I don't want to.
So he helps you.
No, that's not help. It's his job.
But you're very angry and go out, so Richard
Helen,
don't have pension.
You're misunderstanding. I'm not angry about getting pension. I'm angry when he said I can't have my pay and that he wants to take half my pension. That's why I'm angry. I'm angry when he tries to take money. And I'm angry when he says that this present is suddenly I have to pay for. That's why. I'm not angry when he does his job. His job is to pay me.
So Richard anyway it's present, it's not present, so you didn't work in 3 days, so he minus this one.
He shouldn't do that. He shouldn't. He gave that to me as a gift. And also in my contract that he refused to sign, in my contract it says I have 15 days paid vacation. I never used any vacation days. Mine's less. Mine is actually less. Yours is more.
Why?
You want this one. You hate math.
아이고 내가 못 살아요.
Yeah, that's it. Right there. That's all. And I won't argue about severance. I just want that. That's it. Because to me, how else can I live if I don't have? I only have a few months before I have to find a job. Like, I used to think I could live with my parents and they would pay. But I can't live with my parents. I'm on my own in a very expensive, no economy land. So, you know, it's difficult, very difficult. Because you're very rich people, you and Richard.
No, of course. In Hatfield is a little bit small children. So.
But these days, though, there's many, many more than before. But needless to say, you do make more money than I do, much more. You live very, I think, more comfortably, even though there's some stress. You don't have to worry about being thrown out of your house. In my case, if I go home with less, there is a risk that people can say, you know, where is your money, Carolyn?
This one? 허리가 아파?
허리?
허리.
Yeah, if I walk, I'm okay. But if I try to...
You stand up.
Standing is okay. Sitting is okay. Bending, I can't. If I drop my purse or a whiteboard marker, the children have to get from me. Because I'm like...
okay, bending is...
But you know, pregnant woman who's like this? I cannot bend my back anymore like that. Only my hips. Really terrible. I hate it. My doctor was very angry because he said, you shouldn't leave the hospital now. Why do you go back to work now? And I said, because I owe them my time. They can't do it without me. I work in Happy Shul and I have to go back. He said, you should stay 1 more week here. That's the doctor's order. He was very angry. But I said, no, they want me to come back and I'll do it. Because I care. I want to do my best. So, you know, for a few days in Happy Shul, I was still walking like this every day. Hello, how are you?
You work in this one. This is less money? No, this one.
See, I'm okay with
less
that.
money, but this calculates you have to work in here.
But I'm leaving that day. I won't get to the airport on time. I'll miss my
So
plane.
I'll give you this one.
Yeah.
I'll give you this one.
Yeah.
But you have to work. You have to work
30th. Monday.
31.
But I'll miss my plane.
Control.
What control?
Okay? 컨트롤 조절.
But I'll miss my plane.
타협을 하자고.
Okay. Look, you know
But
my
time.
You know my plane ticket. 이거, this plane ticket.
어디 갔어 이게? 여기.
You know how I showed you this plane ticket? Originally in the contract, the 학원 is to buy my plane ticket. If I'm fired, then they don't. So I buy it. I buy this plane ticket.
여보세요? 네, 엄마? 아주, 네. 지금 서울 가야 되는데, 지금 아빠구나. 서울 가야 되는데, 지금 여기 선생님하고 얘기하고 있어요. 네, 아빠 일단은 지금, 시간이, 해서 나중에 서울로 갈게요. 아직 좀 시간이 걸려요. 네. The weekend I go to the usually so.
See here?
Okay.
Look here. Originally, the employer agrees to provide the employee with a ticket to Korea and a flight back to his or her country.
Okay, I don't told that.
I know, because he never wants to. But I said, I said to him, that's okay. I'll buy it.
So I just I
And
want
I
to
did.
pay you 1 month's pay salary.
But the thing is, I already have plans to go on that day.
So what
I'll
about
miss.
1 o'clock? No?
I can't work it. In the morning, from the morning to the time I leave, I'm packing, planning, and arranging talk with other people for things. Because people are coming to my house that day to take, you know, some sale.
So
I have
your
some things. Friends of mine and also some other people in other schools. They come because they want my plates, or they want some, you know, chokara, or they want some toy from their child. So I have some things that on Tuesday, that I'll be doing. And then I'm leaving. You know, I have to be at the airport very early so I can do my planning properly. And I already arranged that. And that's because this one here is, so I take this time off for the 31st. If I am here on the 31st, then you have to give me more than that. Actually. Because I actually minimized.
Because
This is 6
country,
days. If I
country
teach,
you work almost months is
yeah,
work
if
with
you
your
fire me,
실장,
if you
김영
fire me,
실장.
you don't pay for the plane. But every hagwon pays for the plane.
Fire. No, in Seoul, I work foreign teacher, so we just buy airplane ticket because I live in. I have been in Australia. Richard have been in Australia in worker. Richard worker. But why this one is worker? I 돈을 벌다 on money.
Because it's the law of Korea.
But why you foreign teacher buy ticket? I don't make sense.
Yes, but this is the Korean law. It's not something you can change.
So in Korea, in Seoul, we never buy airplane ticket.
It's not good.
No, it's not good because 이거는 한국 if you work in Canada, Canada owner buying airplane ticket?
I've never been an owner. I don't know.
No.
But I mean, the Korean. I mean, I think it's not fair too. But it's the law of Korea. You can look at it.
We pay housing and something like that. Housing
I know.
and it's very big money. Big money.
And I paid this. I paid the plane ticket. It was big. Very big.
여기 230만 원 플러스 40만 원, 270만 원. 응?
What's this one here? 230.
Your pay, salary.
네. What's this one?
Housing pay. Housing.
네.
Housing pay is 40만
But you don't pay me this. Taxes take off.
10. But tax.
And many times in
I
my
pay tax this one 10만 원, 220. I pay you pay tax 10만 원. This one half.
네.
In roll.
So then,
20만 원 중에서
but many times I only get this much.
아니다. 40만 원이구나.
These times my pay is only this much.
No,
So
this
if
much.
you
I will
pay
pay 20만 원.
20?
예. For insurance 20만
Okay.
원.
Yes, I understand.
20, 100, 10, 10.
All right.
20만 원. You pay insurance.
한
It's insurance for you. We pay about.
Okay, but when I said
almost the teacher,
I know
same.
it's to me. I think it's a little unfair that you have to pay the plane
So
ticket,
in
but
Korean is very unfair.
Yeah.
Foreign teacher about foreign teacher.
but it's I mean it's unfair. But until they change the law, you shouldn't break it, because that makes people not trust anybody. I mean, even if I believe, I agree with you.
So
This is
I'm not contract this one. Okay, in Seoul we have 2 foreign teacher, but we
do they know?
buy.
Do they know that?
Yeah, they
Because
buy.
I never know that until you start here. Until I ask. So when do you buy my plane ticket? We don't do that. If I never ask that question and I just wait until the end,
So
it would never. I would never know.
I don't want to talk about the airplane ticket.
No, I already
because,
bought.
It's
I already bought.
Unfair.
I already bought.
Unfair foreign teacher.
Yeah. The thing is, when
in Korea.
one thing I do want to know is when you and Richard start here, why didn't you give me a new contract? I never
know
got.
about that because I'm just counseling and
Yeah,
just.
I know, but
I don't care teachers' payment.
yeah,
It's
no,
almost-
not payment, not payment. This isn't just money. This is other things too, like insurance, health, benefit, house. Richard always says to me, I don't sign the contract, but why does he pay for my house if I don't have a contract? Contract says he has to buy my house. Contract says I have to come to work. If I have no contract, then why? I'm not angry. I just want to know what contract is he using to make me work. I never see any contract for me. And he says there is no contract, then that means I don't work for Happy Chile. I'm illegal. I'm under the table teacher. You know, this kind of teacher who just does some illegal work and then goes. I could be arrested.
김영 실장?
No, me. From you and 이사장님. I can be put in jail because I don't have a contract from you two. You never gave me a contract. You just said work here.
No, we're not illegal.
Yeah, but
illegal.
listen.
So
you
what's
don't think I'm illegal. You don't think of me as illegal. You think of me as a real teacher. But a real teacher has a contract. And if I say this is my contract and you say no, then where's the real one? Because if I work here and a policeman catch me and says, "Where's your alien registration card?" It's here. And he calls the work and says, "Does she work for you? Where's her contract?" And you say, "Oh, we don't have one." Then it means I'm doing part-time work. I don't have a job. I need contract. This is what keeps me in Korea. If this is not here, then I'm in jail or I'm thrown back to Canada. I'm very lucky I didn't get caught because all I can show is this. But if they call Kim Il-la and they say, "Oh, Carolyn Stephen works for you?" "No, I don't work for Happy Shule." "Oh, really?" And they say to me, "Who works for Happy Shule?" And I'm, that could be trouble because I don't have a real contract for Happy Shule.
I don't have this problem.
If you have a real contract for me, I want to see, but I don't think now that there's time. Only Monday. Maybe before, that'd be good, but that's my thing. I never got told where the contract is. When Richard said, "This contract is stupid. It doesn't make sense. Who does this? This stupid contract." You think so? We feel the same. This is stupid, right, Carolyn? Yes, sir. Yes.
Because Richard work in Australia.
Yeah, but
America is
and I agree.
10 years.
Yeah. But he didn't give me a new
one. It makes sense. Why we buy airplane ticket because you come Korea and you earn money.
Yeah.
And we pay housing, so Richard don't make sense.
But the thing is, when he told me this is a stupid contract, I'm like, yes, it's stupid. But he didn't give me a different one. He leaves me with this. So I don't have anything. When I said this changes to your control, you can make changes to it, but it is yours now because now you're the boss. He says, no. So I'm very confused about that.
So it's also I agree because your foreign teacher come in Korea and you earn their money, but
and it goes to
we
college.
don't have to buy airplane ticket. It's my opinion.
If I had seen a contract that says you buy your own way home, then I could talk to 실장님 about it before and say, my new owner, my new 이사장님 says he won't buy the airplane ticket. So 실장님, can you buy the airplane ticket, please? But I never got told that. I don't have a new contract. I just have this old one that Richard says this is stupid. But I don't have a new one. I want to see a new contract. But for many months, I don't have any contract. So I'm just Carolyn, not Carolyn's teacher. because a teacher has a contract. You know, Daikiban Sensei님 has some contract, Kibiban Sensei님 has some contract.
We contract is now next week.
Yeah.
We never contract.
You never contract anybody.
Mm.
So for me, that's illegal. For them, they can say, I'm Korean, you can't kick me out of Korea. Who does that to Korean people? But I'm from Canada. If they catch me, back to Canada. So it's for me, it's very dangerous, very stressful. But I'm worried about saying, can I have a new contract? Because I wonder if maybe you'll be angry or you'll think, why do you need a new contract? What do you want to see? But for me, this isn't suspicious. I just want to trust. Because if I have a contract that says no plane ticket, I'll say, okay, I have how many months I can buy my new plane ticket. But then Richard said, now you can't work in Happy Shule anymore. We have to fire you. You're let go. Buy your plane ticket now.
I pay your retirement.
Yeah, I'm happy for that. I am happy for that. Because Richard said there wasn't any. You know,
So,
that's good.
Minus 1 day.
Yeah, already I minus. Already minus.
Because this one is here. Because
Already
also I
minus.
don't have enough
I include 31 already. Included. See, look.
include 31st is this one. 잠깐만.
And yeah, this is including Chuseok that I had talked about.
추석.
Here, see, I did here. Look.
Okay, we 조절, control.
So I'll show you. So it was your, okay, 95, oh, it's right here.
Okay,
So 95.45 times 6 missed days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday in Gangnam Jeongwon. And 31st, that's 6 days. That's this much money. My pay is 21. Hate math, so many zeros, I hate it. 21 minus this is that much right there. That's with 31st included. Already included.
included,
Yeah, but if I teach on the 31st and miss my plane, then I'm stuck in Korea and I lose so much. But, you know, if you say I have to include 31, it's already included. Here, the 6 days. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days already included. I hate math too, but
this one is Richard. I have to told Richard because
he will just
this,
yell, you know. He'll yell at you.
Because this is my money, so I'll.
But it shouldn't be. It should be from Happy Shule they pay. Because it's part of
No pay. I don't have enough. Because I pay already. Pension is also equal to my money.
I know, but you shouldn't have to. Is what I'm saying to you, Helen. You have control here too.
Anyway,
when Richard,
this is I have to told about Richard.
He'll just say no. She has to pay for this, but I'll say it's a present. I can't teach for someone who does that. That is the bottom line. That is the bottom line. It's the last one.
Because each one day is very important.
For me too, or I get stuck in Korea and lose.
It's a very important business. Your also is very important.
Then he shouldn't have fired me. If I could stay and work until this day. But he said, we have to finish business with you. He wants me to stay so long. So this is when I finish. And Richard said, no, you go home here. But you keep saying you have to stay extra, stay extra. Why did he fire me if he wants me to? If he doesn't want me to stay? This is when I go home first time. You know, I could stay all of this is when I go. My first contract, I'm happy to go home here. He fired me, said I have to go home here. I was happy to teach all of these days. Many more children coming and see me. Many mothers very happy. I do many lesson plans for you. But Richard doesn't want me to work for this month. I wonder why that is. So this day I have to go home on my plane. That's how it is. He doesn't want me to work. So I wonder, you know, now he says, can you stay one more week? But why is that? He said to me the day on this, you remember this day in this office? When he said, you know, you're this and this and this and this, so you have to be finished by end of January. Very sorry. You're a good teacher, Carolyn, but you have to go. I said, okay, I'll go. It was a good talk. I understood many things. But now he says, can you stay an extra week? Can you do extra work? Can you do all the extra? I can't. I'm finished now. That's what happens when you fire somebody. And he says, it's not firing, but it is. And you can say, we're not firing you, we're letting you go back home. We're telling you your time is up. It's called firing someone. That's what it is.
When you're firing, I can give you pension.
You can actually.
But okay.
You have to. It's law.
그러니까 fire 했을 경우 퇴직금 내가 너한테 안 줘도 되잖아. 예. Okay. When if I fire you, I don't have to give you pension, retirement.
Actually,
Okay? But I just but I like you, so I just pay retirement.
but Helen, that's
Even though
where do you hear that you don't have to pay that? Where do you hear this?
1년을 근무하지 않았으니까. Retirement is you have to work 1 year.
I have worked 2 years.
But this is 김미영 실장. It's not.
It does. If I worked here for 2 years, you can't give me nothing. I don't want to argue with you, Helen.
이거 더 이상 풀 수가 없어 이거는.
I don't want to argue with you. I really don't. I don't like arguing either. But I did work here for 2 years.
Because I just work in here. You just 9 months.
But if I only work 9 months and you say, oh well, we're gonna fire you. Sorry, you didn't work a year. That's so rude.
But even though I just pay retirement, is you very thank you to me.
But if it wants to, if you want my thank yous, then why let me go at all? You could let me stay here. I would have liked that. But instead you just make me go. No, that's why I'm confused. Because I'm let go, then every day you say you're such a good teacher, we like you so much. I'm like, and why do they want me to go? It's a mixed message, you know, what mixed message is. Mixed message is when someone says, you know, I really, really don't like you, but you're so nice. You're like, what do I believe? So for every day, from this day when I was fired on this day, every other day I hear, oh, Carolyn, good job.
Because Richard a little bit angry, you never received call 2 times.
So
it's
I
very
was
angry, so I'm there's a
Really?
baby, so he very upset, so he decided about that.
So I was in hospital and didn't call, so he fired me even though I could do for many more weeks.
But 이거는
I
머리
think-
아프네.
I know your head hurts and you're tired of Richard and me and everything. Me too, I understand. But I just think, you know, Richard is very angry, so he let me go, but I think he might regret a little. I think maybe you both regret a little, because I could stay longer and do much more for you. It's a beginning of new semester, you have new children coming in, and I won't be here.
This one.